Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Portland Trail Blazers in this one as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Trying to weather the storm, Clark. A couple teams around the league have been hit hard by injuries so far.
Yeah, and you think about it, you're hoping that your injuries are short-term because you can survive those a little better. But if you have a starter or a star player out for an extended period, that's almost impossible to replace. Absorbing contact well inside, Nash is a competitive guy and is able to find ways to score even against tough defense.
Now here's Stoudemire. Pass to Wells. Bangs home the trifecta.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Here's Nowitzki. Nash with the screen for Nowitzki. Back to Nash. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Fires the three. Hands it from downtown.
And few big men can shoot it like Nowitzki.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Over to the wing. Bosh against Nowitzki. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
Sees his teammate, delivers an accurate pass. Excellent teamwork.
Nowitzki in the post. He's covered by Bosh. Nowitzki looking around. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Wells passes to Randall. Bosh kicks to Anderson. And a miss there on the triple.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Nowitzki with the screen on Stoudemire. Nash against Stoudemire. Nowitzki outside. 6 to shoot. Over Randolph. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Nowitzki's got his second bucket tonight.
And that's exactly who you want taking the shot in these situations. Nowitzki excels at scoring under any kind of pressure.
Pass to Bosh beyond the arc. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession.
Well, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. LaFrancie's checked in for Brantley. Franklin comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Franklin's checked in for Eduardo Nahara. And it's Bell in for Stevenson. Now here's Bosh. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. And a missed layup.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
A nice shot by Nash.
You really can't let someone with Nash's accuracy get that close. I mean, he won't waste those high percentage looks.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
Dallas making a switch here. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Anderson. Poked away. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at Dallas. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, Portland just need to take it a game at a time.
You know, right now, Dallas, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
It's good from long range.
And Bosch's coaches, as well as his teammates, encourage him to stay confident on offense. They know how dangerous the rookie can be.
Here's LaFrance. Last game we saw him score 13. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Anderson finds Randolph. Now Stoudemire. Randolph sets a screen for Stoudemire. Back to Randolph. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Strickland, running by Stoudemire. Pass to LaFrance. Here's Strickland. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Franklin. Makes it off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Anderson right side. There's the drive. And Franklin pulls it down. For Dallas, they've gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Here is Bell. Nothing on the board. Yep, it counts.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And there's a whistle that goes on Raja Bell. That's his first foul. Wang, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Nahara comes in for Franklin.
Juju Eduardo Nahara.
Mavericks on D. 7-point differential. Wells' shot is good.
Nice read from the big man Randolph. Very solid when it comes to finding open teammates.
Anderson against Bell. Pass to Franklin. Nahara dishes to Franklin. Shot clock at 6. Bell with it. Now Stoudemire defended. No good from Bell.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
On pass to Bosch. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Stoudemire, a talented passer, excellent at finding ways to get his guys going.
Strickland passes to Wang. To the left side wing. Here is Nahara. 8 points his last outing. There's the pick. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Anderson with the ball. Pass to Wells. Back to Anderson. Now Stoudemire, defended by Bell. The 3 from Bosch. Drills it from outside. Bosch has got 10.
And that's a very rare shot from the rookie. Bosch just feeling it tonight.
Bell against Anderson. No good from Bell. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Blazers getting the bucket. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Wells with it, covered by Nahara. The wide open look here for Bosch. Pass to Wells. Stoudemire outside. Wash kicks to Wells. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And you have to love seeing the rookie Bosch be assertive on offense and getting the D to foul.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Bosch.
Hey, I've said it before, it's worth repeating. You cannot underestimate the importance of free throws.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Patterson's checked in.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Nowitzki with the screen on Stoudemire. Armstrong passes to Howard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The free throw line's a great way to see how confident a player's feeling.
At the line for the Mavericks. Howard. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Eduardo Nahara checked in for Dallas. Howard hits them both. Trailblazers trail by 3. Stoudemire kicks to Bosch. Pass to Patterson. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Stoudemire. Portland again missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Armstrong possesses real good leadership qualities. Terrific floor general and doesn't take any plays off. This guy gives you everything he has.
A different look now for Portland. Elton Brand's checked in for Bosch. Daniels comes in for Wells. And Mo Williams subbed in for Stoudemire. Then for the Mavericks, Wang comes in for LaFrance. And it's Stevenson in for Eduardo Nahara. Now here is Brand. A 24-point outing in their last game against the Nets in New Jersey.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the stripe a lot and cashed in when he had his chances. Not the tallest or most athletic big, but Brand using the smarts to get to the line. He can beat you with his mind.
Elton Brand.
That free throw, no good. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Good on the second free throw.
A double-double threat and superb defender. Brand is exactly what you'd want from your big man.
Nash outside. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. And it's off from three-point range. Trailblazers trail by 4. Now Daniels, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Pass to Woods. Here's Daniels, defended by Nash. Here's Brand. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
A very capable mid-range weapon. Elton Brand is quite comfortable taking these shots.
Nash, the pass to Nowitzki. And it's in there. Nowitzki's got his 3rd basket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Brand. Back to Daniels. In the corner, Randolph with it. Here's Woods. Hasn't made one yet.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Nash kicks to Nowitzki. Here's LaFrance. Nash outside. Nowitzki a screen. From the arc. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Something that Nash really excels at, his awareness of finding open teammates is incredible.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Great job on the assist, scanning the floor and finding that open look.
Nowitzki with the screen on Anderson. Anderson against Nash. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Back to Nowitzki. Pass to LaFrance. That's good, and it's Nowitzki with the assist. LaFrence's got his second basket of the game. So for Dallas, their last game, a win against the San Antonio Spurs.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Now here's Nash, following the miss by Elton Brand. Nash with it. He's picked up by Brand. Nowitzki in the post, working on Anderson. Back to Nowitzki. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Yeah, and, you know, Nowitzki heats up quickly. Once he finds that rhythm, the defense knows they're in trouble, in for a long game.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
And so he hits both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Here is Nahara. Patterson defending. And that one, good. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And so it's Dallas, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proven to be an effective tool for them.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
And Portland has possession. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Woods. And Patterson kicks to Daniels. Here's Brand. The layup off target. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Here's Strickland. Still yet to score.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Anderson passes to Brand. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
Now here's Griffin. Inside. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 10 to the middle. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. I wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Anderson. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Anderson's got it back down to within single digits for the Trailblazers.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
Armstrong against Anderson. Kicks it out to Stevenson. And here's Armstrong. Just 5 to shoot. Howard. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And, you know, that sequence was all about the screen in my mind. Worked off of it to get a perfectly clean look there.
That one misses for Howard. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Trailblazers. trailing by 10. And then Brand with the dunk.
Brand showing you he can get up and down the court as a big man, operating and executing in transition.
Armstrong dishes to Howard. Good work there as it goes. Howard's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, great instincts from him to release on the pick and roll and makes himself a target.
Brand sets a screen for Anderson. Off target with his 3. Mavericks leading by 10. Screen by Howard. Armstrong passes to Howard. Portland grabs the miss. Now here's Patterson. Still scoreless. Pass to Woods. Back to Patterson. Anderson wide open. In it goes. That's his 3rd bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
There's a good screen. Here's Griffin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Griffin is such a high IQ player, and he also combines that with playing hard and always being under control.
And he knocks down the first one. Blunt, he's checked in for Anderson. And then for Dallas, Eduardo Nahara checked in for Stevenson. Nash is subbed in for Armstrong. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Time to get loud for your Blazer Dancer.
Armstrong's checked in for Nash. Trailblazers trail by 10. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Sampson's checked in.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Now the lineup for your
Here is Daniels. Still without a basket. To the right side. Here's Woods. Wang pulls it in.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Armstrong. Here's Wang. Covered by Brand. Wang can't get it to go. Daniels with it. Pass to Brand. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Love the way Brand is able to use that strong body of his to absorb contact on the way up.
Williams, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. The Trailblazers shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Now, here's Stevenson. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Nash with no one around. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Nash has got 7.
And the quickness of Nash's game, just taking a shot there before the defense has a chance to react.
Here's Daniels. And the rejection by Bradley. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Chris Bosh is checked in for the Trailblazers. Wells comes in for Williams. And Dallas also making a switch. LaFrancis checked in for Bradley. Now here's Wells. He's guarded by Stevenson. Wells' shot is good.
Smart play, capitalizing close at the rim.
Mavericks leading by 8. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Out left to the wing. Nowitzki with the screen on Bosh. Wells with the steal. And now Wells pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. The Trailblazers have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
When Wells stays in control of his emotions, now he plays with a lot of energy and a bit of an edge. He's really terrific.
Here's Daniels. No scoring in this one. Patterson finds Bosch, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Dallas has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Nowitzki outside. Pass to Franklin. Here's LaFrance. Wells grabs the miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Nowitzki a screen. Here's LaFrance. He's covered by Bosch. Nowitzki kicks to Stevenson. Clock at 4. Releases. Nowitzki, good. Nowitzki's got 14 points for the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Time to get loud for your Blazer Dancer.
Out to the right wing. Here's Daniels. He's covered by Armstrong. At the top of the key, Wells. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Well, I like the setup there. Well done by Brand with the solid pick.
They set the pick, and looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Randolph's checked in for Portland. Stoudemire comes in for Antonio Daniels. Armstrong passes to Nahara. Five to shoot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. He's got 6.
That's a battle inside, and through all the contact, he's able to finish that one.
Here's Bosch, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And there's no question this rookie Bosch has serious upside. He's capable of being a franchise player one day.
And he makes the first. Anderson, he's checked in for Patterson. Wang, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Howard comes in for Eduardo Nahara. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Mavericks leading by 7. Now Howard. He's got 8, and there's the call on Bosch. That is his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks with some changes. Deshaun Stevenson is checked in for Bell. And it's Nash in for Armstrong. There's a screen. Here's Franklin. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Nash, the pass to Wang for Randolph. Wang can't get it to go.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
A 3 from Anderson. Here's Wells. Out of hand on it. And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much, as the officials will send him to the line, and he'll shoot some free throws. First free throw is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Mavericks leading. Stevenson kicks to Howard. Nash outside. To the inside, Franklin. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
What a pass. Nash showing you excellent court vision there.
Outside Bosch. Pass to Wells. Randolph, a screen on Howard. Down low. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Randolph.
I like watching Randolph go to work. I mean, he's a real problem when he's involved in pick and rolls.
Randolph against Nash. Here's Wang. Stoudemire with the double team. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Portland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Anderson dishes to Wells. Pass to Bosch. Lays it up off the glass. Now just a 4-point Maverick lead.
And I love the physicality from Bosch, the young fella, able to get his shot off through contact.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Here's Strickland. He has yet to score. Nowitzki with the screen on Stoudemire. And it's Portland with the rebound. Left side Anderson. The kick out to Bosch. Outside Randolph. Pass to Anderson. Outside Bosch. Shot clock at 5. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Strickland. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Basket, good.
On the pick and roll, Nowitzki uses his size so well, disrupting the D and getting himself into shooting position.
And there's a whistle that goes on Raja Bell. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Dallas making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. Both free throws good from Anderson. Dallas leading by 4. Here's Strickland. To the paint. Here's Nowitzki. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Zach Randolph.
I mean, come on. Dirk is just this good. Even while taking the foul, he gets it to go anyway.
Armstrong's checked in for the Mavericks. And that one falls for Nowitzki. 1:57 left in the first half. Outside Bosch. And here is Stoudemire. Scoreless thus far. Now here's Wells. Releases from 15. Uses the glass to drop it in.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter.
Armstrong against Stoudemire. Armstrong passes to Nowitzki. Armstrong with it. Offensive rebound. Nowitzki kicks to Franklin. Nowitzki in the post. He's covered by Bosch. 1:05 left in the second quarter. Anderson passes to Bosch. Over to Nowitzki. Bosch misses. Mavericks leading by 5. Armstrong with it. Out to the wing. Franklin dishes to Bell. There's the screen. Over Anderson. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. A different look for Dallas. Wang comes in for Bradley. And Franklin subbed in for Nowitzki. Portland's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Outside Randolph. Pass to Bosch. Pulls from the top of the key. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And what I love about Bosch, he doesn't settle. He doesn't hang back. This guy continues to attack.
Up top, Armstrong. Guarded by Stoudemire. Armstrong passes to Franklin. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Mavericks ahead, up 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Now, here's Nash. Going inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Franklin's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Dallas. Trailblazers trail by 7. Outside Bosch. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Anderson against Griffin. Here's Randolph. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Randolph's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Dallas leading by 5. Outside Griffin. Pass to Nash. There's the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Nash has got 10.
You know, the stroke of Nash, so pure. He's got a nice high arching shot, a deadly 3-point shooter, too.
Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Outside Bosch. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
From outside, off the mark. Dallas has gone to 3-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Griffin kicks it over to Nash. With the drive, yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And I love that take from the Canadian Nash, a cunning and decisive attacker.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
You got nothing at all, Portland.
Hey, fans, get up and move with your Blazer dancer.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. LaFrancis checked in for Wang. Nowitzki comes in for Franklin. And Stevenson subbed in for Griffin. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Now here's Wells. Defense right on him. Looking to end the run. Hits the three-point bomb. 16 points for him.
Looking confident on that jumper. You've got to be decisive to get that one off quick.
Pass to Nowitzki. Out to the right wing. Franklin for three. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Second team foul.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Now here's Randolph. Over LaFrentz. And Randolph with the basket on the assist by Stoudemire. Randolph's got 8.
He might not elevate like some of the other guys on the court, but as we've learned, Randolph knows how to get the ball in the basket.
LaFrentz passes to Nowitzki. Here's Nash. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Well, the numbers say it all. He's been feeling it tonight.
Anderson dishes to Randolph. Stoudemire wide open. Nailed from three-point land. Stoudemire's got his first 3 points of the game. Nash outside. They double-team Nowitzki. Stevenson outside. Nowitzki kicks to Nash. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki.
3 points.
Nowitzki's got his 3rd assist on the night. Anderson against Stevenson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Nowitzki. He's got 19. Back to Nash. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to LaFrentz. Some solid defense from Randolph. Trailblazers trail by 9. Stoudemire the pass to Bosch. Randolph sets a screen for Bosch. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Second free throw, no good. Dallas leading by 8. Here's Strickland. He has yet to score. Now Bradley. Bosch grabs the miss. Anderson outside. Pass to Randolph. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Bradley is screen on Stoudemire. Strickland passes to Bradley. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bradley's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
A 3 from Bosch. Tips it. And the second chance effort by Randolph.
Yeah, as a former rebounder myself, I love the aggressiveness on the glass. Randolph is showing absolute determination grabbing those boards.
Ball's knocked loose. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Wang, he's checked in for Dallas.
Maverick substitution. Number 16, Wang. Juju.
Stevenson outside. Takes it inside. And it's Stevenson finishing it off.
He used his man as a decoy and takes the shot himself.
And it's Anderson with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. 8-point game. Pass to Randolph. Outside Bosch. Now here's Wells. He's guarded by Stevenson. Wells kicks to Bosch. Just 4 to shoot. It's deflected. And here's the break. Stevenson with it. Now guarded by Wells. Nahara down low. Working on Stoudemire. Franklin passes to Lang. No good on the triple. Portland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Bosh up on top. Shoots. Mavericks with the rebound. Here's Strickland. Nothing on the board. Pass to Wang. Anderson with the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Five on the clock. Inside. Stolen by Randolph. And here is Stoudemire. Anderson outside. To the left wing. Stoudemire, the pass to Wells. A three-pointer is right on target. Wells has got 19 points.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Armstrong. Shot from 16, and the rejection by Brand.
Perfect timing on the rejection there. This is the type of defense Brand can play.
Count that bucket. Now just a 3-point Maverick lead.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Armstrong. Nowitzki a screen. Armstrong with it. He's picked up by Brand. And the rejection by Brand. Patterson down low. Covered by Nahara. Patterson, that's good. Patterson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Armstrong kicks to Nahara. Nowitzki outside. Armstrong with the screen on Brand. High post, Nowitzki. Working on Brand. Shoots a fader. And the basket by Nowitzki. He's got 21.
A great shooter. For Nowitzki, the mid-range is easy money all day long.
Pass to Daniel. He's looking for Brand and finds him. Over Nowitzki. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Brand.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Armstrong. He gets that one.
Armstrong.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Daniels with it. Still without a basket. And that one drops for him.
Look, if you're going to try to stop Brand inside, you got to bring the physicality and toughness all game because he's a load.
Brand against Nowitzki. And Nowitzki slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here is Brand. The Mavericks making the shot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
Because Brand is so strong, you got to be physical with him, otherwise he'll go right through you, and as a result, the defenders often foul him.
The first one falls. Mavericks making a switch here. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And the Mavericks call time here.
It's dance time in Portland. Here are your Blazer dancers.
Dallas has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Down low. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
So it's Portland now. The Mavericks making the shot. Here's Daniels, and the layup is good. Daniels has got his first points in this one.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
1:44 left in the third quarter. Now, here is Bell. He's got 7. The rebound by Patterson. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
Boy, they showed no hesitation on the mid-range game as well. I thought that was really a big key for them.
And Portland making a change here. Williams has checked in. And he sinks the second. The Mavericks leading. 1:25 left in the third. Nash, the pass to Howard. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. Nash has got 6 assists now in the game.
And Nash, really just pure genius in that pick and roll. You give him any kind of space, and he's going to whip the pass right through the teeth of the defense.
And given how well he shoots it from the line, this is not a good foul. Got to avoid that at all costs.
And so he makes both from the line. Dallas has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Nash, here's Howard, and Howard with the stuff.
Looking just about unstoppable.
59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. It's Williams with the drive. And yes, it's good. Daniels has got his second bucket.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Here's Nash. Pass to Wang. Williams comes with the double team. Three-pointer, Bell. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Grant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Patterson passes to Williams. Here's Daniels for the lead. Wang pulls it in.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Dallas calls timeout. Dallas has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Stevenson outside. The shot by Nash. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Mavericks lead by 1. Live from the Rose Garden, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Now here's Williams. He's guarded closely. Pass to Daniels. To the middle. Patterson passes to Woods. A miss that time would have put him up. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Nowitzki with the screen on Williams. Here's Strickland. Nowitzki kicks to Franklin. Back to Nowitzki. Over Brand. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Portland trailing here. Williams scanning the floor. Pass to Woods. Now here's Williams. He's guarded closely. Lock at 6. No good from Brand. The Maverick shoot has been just outrageous. 64% from the field to this point. Here's Nowitzki, and he converts the layup. Nowitzki's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Dallas.
That size of Nowitzki is tough to guard against, especially when he's got strong inside position.
On the wing, Daniels. Here's Brand, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Smart pass leading to an easy bucket.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Murphy's checked in. And it's tied up with that one. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Strickland. Nowitzki outside. Good on the three-point shot. Nowitzki's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Brand doesn't need much to get into a nice offensive rhythm. This guy's got a lot in his offensive package.
Here's Strickland. Nowitzki a screen. With some arc, it's tipped. Pass to Woods. And it's sent back by Nowitzki.
And, you know, Nowitzki is capable of 86ing these shots now. That means rejection, using his height and wingspan to deny.
For Portland, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter.
Strong move inside sends him to the stripe.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers, Woods.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Harris is checked in for the Trailblazers. He doesn't get the second one.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Here's Nash. Nowitzki kicks to Nash. Nowitzki in the post, guarded by Harris. Nowitzki draws the double. Here's Franklin. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Bang, bang. That's being shot ready.
And here are the Blazers. And stolen by Nash. Three-pointer. The rebound by Patterson. Patterson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Harris. Brand against Stevenson. Brand passes to Woods, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
I did not think they had enough clock to get all the way back, but here they are. And now they've got to feel like they're in control of this thing.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square him.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Bosh is checked in for the Trailblazers. The Mavericks have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Nowitzki outside. Pass to Bradley. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki.
Using his height to scan the floor, Nowitzki able to spot a waiting shooter easily.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Here is Daniels to the inside. Brand, and then Brand with the dunk.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Here's Nowitzki following the score of Elton Brand. 6 on the shot clock. Bradley kicks to Nowitzki. Over Daniels, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Franklin's checked in for Nowitzki, and Eduardo Nájera is subbed in for Franklin.
Man, clearly struggling here with the foul, still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
Bosch finds Patterson. Portland moving the ball to the middle to take the lead, and Bosch with the layup. Bosch has got the lead up to 2 now for the Trailblazers.
They've got high hopes that Bosch will be an anchor for them inside. He finishes very well around the basket.
Here's Nash. Bradley sets the bid for Nash. Goes back up. Pass to Franklin. And there's the call on Bosch. That's foul number 2 for him. Anderson, he's checked in for Patterson. Wang, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, the Trailblazers. Nash with the screen on Anderson. Inside. And there's Nash. That's good on the assist from Stevenson. Stevenson's got 3 assists now in this one. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Back to Stoudemire. Stevenson against Anderson. Pass to Stoudemire. Just 5 on the clock. Into the lane. Nash with the block. And he gets it back. Here's Wang. Here is Nájera. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Anderson. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Nash outside. There's the pick. Shoots over Wells. Nash outside to the paint. And that one is stuffed right through.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now here's Anderson. Back to Bosch. Stoudemire against Nash. Randolph a screen on Nash. Here's Stoudemire. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Mavericks have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the 4th. Nash dishes to Nájera. Can't hit from in close. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. And that one is off. Dallas has gone 7 of 15 from 3-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Here's Nash. Here's Wang. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
The Trailblazers shooting well. 50% from the floor. Pass to Randolph. Trying to end the drought. And it's good on the way in.
Randolph thrives in these situations. Loves them. Attacking contact and finishing through it. That's who he is.
Now here's Nash. Here's Wang. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. Nash has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Stoudemire outside. Now here's Wells. Defense is right there. Down low. Here's Randolph. And Randolph throws it down.
Physically and mentally strong. That's a big reason why Randolph's able to score in bunches.
Nash outside. They set the pick. Driving to the basket. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
No good on that one.
Shooting for Dallas.
And the second free throw, good. Trailblazers trail by 3. Outside Bosch. Stoudemire, the screen. Outside Bosch. Shot clock at 5. Here's Wells. And Franklin pulls it down. And Zach Randolph gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Franklin. Mavericks leading by 3.
Number 41, Dirk Nowitzki.
Here's Strickland to the paint. Looks for Nowitzki, gets it to him. And Nowitzki slams it in.
Even during huge possessions, Nowitzki excellent at finding ways to score because he always stays in the moment.
Timeout, Blazers.
Are your Blazers.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers coach was going over with his guys. Well, coach is frustrated with his guys. He let them know that the turnovers have to stop. He begged them to take better care of the ball. We'll see if they heeded the message. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Franklin. The Blazers getting the bucket. He had a nice open look right there. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Oh, in good form from distance.
Bobbed up there for Wells. And the dunk by Wells.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now here's Stoudemire. Inside. Looks for Bosch. Gets it to him. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Nowitzki's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And there's the drive. Here's Armstrong. Chris Bosch with the rebound.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
And then Randolph slams it in.
A much-needed hoop right there. What a game.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Armstrong against Stoudemire. Armstrong kicks to Nowitzki. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Portland trailing here. Bosch passes to Stoudemire. Bosch in the post. He's working on Nowitzki. Stoudemire outside. Randolph sets a screen for Stoudemire. 4 on the shot clock. Over Armstrong. Shot by Stoudemire, no good. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Nowitzki with the screen on Stoudemire. Armstrong. It's good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Timeout, Blazers. Francie's checked in for Dallas. Ahara comes in for Franklin. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bosch. Over Nowitzki. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And it's frightening when Bosch starts to heat up like this.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Here's Armstrong. Nowitzki a screen. Money!
Nowitzki, what an offensive force he can be.
Timeout, Blazers.
There's a timeout. to get loud for your Blazers.
On the left block. Got it!
Oh, really nice job to take what the defense was giving them there.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not going to penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
To tie it up. No good from 3-point territory. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Well, so we see the Mavericks get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.